Madcow Designs. It is Friday, December the 8th, 2023, and for the month of December, I am kind of going vlog style. So every morning I will sit right here, open my Advent, talk to you about how my Advent projects are going, and then throughout the day I might get a few clips of life. I am not the best at remembering to pick up my phone and record what I'm doing, especially when it's, mundane things like laundry. I'm working on it. So let's start by showing you my Southern Skeins Advent project. I have it in a hoagie bag, and I am making the Radvent cardigan. So it is a cardigan that is vertically striped, and you work from the cuffs in. It is designed to it'll work with just one color of yarn, but it is designed with all the color breaks in it for a Christmas Advent. Morning, I am using the Southern Skeins Advent, and the main skein was dated for December the 25th, but Jenna also told us that if we wanted to open it early, we could. I already opened mine. I opened it on the 1st so that I could use it for the cuff. If you don't want to see that, I don't suggest watching this video. Maybe come back in January. I will be showing this project randomly. I don't give warnings before I hold it up to the screen, other than the very first one. You're gonna see the main skein if you watch this. Okay, there's your warning. So if you didn't leave, here's my project. It's gonna be so bright and colorful. I can't actually try it on anymore. I was kind of trying it on for y'all as I went before, but my arm doesn't fit in this circle anymore. We got up to the bigger part of my arm. Y'all, this is gonna be a good cardigan. I am so excited for this. And if you're just tuning in, I didn't do a gauge swatch. My gauge is incorrect. We're hoping for the best. If it turns out to not fit, it is definitely not on the pattern designer. Ambah O'Brien, maybe? My pattern's way over there. Yeah, not on the pattern designer if it doesn't fit, because I didn't get gauge, I didn't do a gauge swatch. I am being a typical knitter. Not doing what I'm supposed to do, but it is going great. I am completely up to date. I am managing to stay up to date on all of that, which it only uses, I still haven't weighed it out. I'm thinking it only uses half, if that, of the mini skein, and these are 20 gram mini skeins, so that's probably why it's not taking me very long. Good thing too, because I seem to be having trouble finding time to sit down and knit here lately. But let's open day 8. Every other day I am opening a skein from my Advent buddy from the swap that I was hosting, and I guess I'm still technically hosting it. I'm talking to everybody in a Discord group. But yeah, I've opened 4 of them and I've used 2 of them. So I'm behind on that one, but I mean, it's a scrappy blanket. So day 8, Southern Skeins, is Peony. I don't know my flowers. I don't know what color a peony is. It's pink. That is pink. It's pretty pink. Yay. Hopefully I don't end up with anything like this too close to my face, because that's not flattering. But, oh no, I won't, because I'm using the main skein for the collar part of it. So no, that it won't. Okay. I have more work to do. Tuck that down in there for later. The cats can't get it. I will go to work now. Come home. I have a yarny friend coming over tonight with fiber, and I am going to pull out the spinning wheel. So I should probably dust that off before she gets here. I don't know if I'll have time. But yeah, hopefully I can get some footage of that. I don't know that she would want to be in the video, but I could probably get her to take some video of me spinning. So I will tell you more about that when I actually get my hands on the fiber that she's bringing over and I can see what it's like. It's something different. But yeah, I think that's the only plans that I have for today. Work, friend. No clue what's for supper or when supper is because she's coming over at like 5:30. Happy Friday. I'll see y'all again later. Bye. Hello. I am at work right now. It is 4:47 p.m., which means that I will be leaving to go home soon. There's nobody around, so I can chat to the camera. Yeah, I have pretty much spent all week working on our portfolio for work. So it's kind of like a digital magazine that we can send to customers for them to order products. All of the prices were out of date. There's a lot of merchandise missing out of it. There was stuff in it that we didn't have anymore. So yeah, I've spent this week just kind of triaging and making sure that all of the prices are correct. And now I got most of that done on Monday. I found a couple that I missed on Tuesday, fixed those. And now then I've been trying to add in new stuff, which of course means that I have to go scouring the internet to try and find artwork for those products. It's been fun. It's different from what I normally do for myself as graphic design. So that's been a lot of fun, but I'm just like sitting here staring at this portfolio at this point going, I don't like these two pages next to each other. Rearranging, uploading, refresh, and still not liking the pages. So I must be done. My brain must be done for the week. It needs a weekend to refresh and come back to this and look at it again. I have 10 minutes. I'm going to sit here and work on my knitting. And I realized I haven't told y'all about this project. I just keep forgetting because it's not at home. It's not a bag that I can grab. I have this sock in a box over here on my desk. Does not match anything in this office. It's a gummy bear box. So yeah, I have some yarn and little scissors, a ruler, so you can see up inside, and I think I have a tin with stitch markers and a tapestry needle in there, and it just sits way over. There's a wall right here too, so it's way over in the corner. Nobody ever notices it, but when I have a slow day, I can pull my knitting out and I can work on it because mostly someone has to answer the phone. Everybody knows that I knit and they don't care that I sit here and knit because, I mean, as you can tell, I'm looking at you, I'm paying attention, I can do two things at once and it keeps me happy. So nobody really cares. My work always gets done, and it usually gets done sooner than they expected. Oh, but This is Knit Picks yarn palette, I think, and I don't know, it's kind of a purpley color, and then this is a different brand. This was not Knit Picks in the gray. I don't remember what this was. But I am knitting up my 2x2 feet sock pattern for a friend. So Caitlin gave me some yarn, and she's like, hey, it's fingering weight yarn. I know you love making socks. Here's some yarn. Thanks. And I offered to make her a pair of socks, so she picked out which colors she liked, and I am working on that. She's being very patient because it's taking a while. It took me a long time to start because I was going to make these my market socks and take them with me to a market, and then I just didn't really have that many markets this year. So I decided to bring it to work, and it was going great. And then I started doing more work, which I enjoy. I mean, I like to actually earn my paycheck. And so these haven't gotten a whole lot of love. I don't think I've actually knit on them. No, I know I have not knit on these all of this week. I don't remember about last week though. So I know Caitlin watches. Hi. I'm working on it, and I don't want you to feel too put out by the fact that this is all I have, because I finished the first sock. It's done. And I definitely thought I had more on this, so I'm actually a little sad. But y'all, she's got tiny little feet. Like, I don't know. My sock goes for another 2 inches, maybe? I feel like this is a tiny foot. Although, she's a little shorter than me, maybe? Like an inch shorter than me. So maybe I just have really big feet for how short I am. That is a possibility. I wear a 9.5. Kind of depends on the shoe. It's usually a 9. Yeah. So, oh dear, I've been rambling for 6 minutes, but that just means it's getting closer to time to go home. Oh, I told y'all this morning that I had a friend coming over tonight, and she had to cancel, so we will be rescheduling that for another day. I am looking forward to getting to see her and the fibery plans that we have for that meeting. Yeah. But otherwise, I have no idea what I'm going to do tonight. Should probably go for a walk. I realized that I never take my phone with me on walks, so you haven't seen us out walking. I should probably take my phone with me, you know, vlog, that thing. Yeah, probably go for a walk. We have to go to Lowe's and pick up a timer for the Christmas lights because we added more Christmas lights and they're on a different plug, so we need another timer. I'll probably cook dinner because I didn't. Was that last night? No, I cooked last night. It's the night before I didn't cook, so I should probably cook dinner tonight. Be a good person. Cook the food that we have. We have food. I need to cook it. Shower, and then I can hunker in and do some knitting. Yeah, that sounds like a good night to me. Okay, next time. Hello, it is Saturday the 9th. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon. I just finished my coffee, but I did not just get up. I did not record earlier. We got up around noon and we went to the food trucks. In our downtown area, there is a lot where there are about 6 food trucks parked. They're there all the time. Occasionally one will go missing for some kind of event, but usually they're all right there together. and people love it. You can shop, you can eat, you can go back to shopping. We went specifically for the food trucks. There were so many people I didn't record because, yeah, I'm not putting a whole bunch of people that don't agree to being in a video. But it was good. We had fun. I have a cookie over there waiting because, I mean, it's almost like going to the food court in the mall growing up. You can go to one place for food, and if he wanted something else, he could have gone somewhere else, but we both wanted Chinese. And then afterwards, we went to a different food truck, and we got cookies. Because, y'all, I'll show you the cookie later. It's massive, and they are so good. Yeah, so didn't record any of that. I am about to go outside and join my husband for a little while. He is doing a little bit of yard work just so that it looks nice and tidy for all of winter. Our grass has stopped growing for the most part. We have a couple spots that keep trying to grow. For the most part, he has done his final mow last week, but he's going to edge a few things and get it cleaned up, looking nice for the whole winter long. I have to go hang some giant Christmas ornaments from a tree. I have fishing line, and I should get an ornament for you to see. I have fishing line, so they'll just kind of float from the tree. I have to go find a wrench so that I can tie the line to it and throw it up into the tree. You need something heavy to do that. Let me find an ornament. Hang on. They are plastic, so I have no idea how long they'll hold up for, but I got them 50 or 75% off last year after Christmas. This will be the first year that we use them. They are going to hang from the live oak tree, and I'm really excited for that one. Oh my God, you're not going to stay. Okay. Today I am opening my Advent from my buddy. And I got Pepper Ann's attention. Hello, baby. I know. So I am going to be opening the Advent from my buddy today, which means that I need to show you an update on how that project is going. This is the Stash Buster Domino Star Stash Buster Afghan by Anita Grahn. G. Yeah. Oh, it's so happy and colorful. I am not following the pattern exactly because, well, I never do. For starters, this yellow line is supposed to be black. I'm making a scrappy version, which, I mean, it's a scrappy project, but you can make it whatever color you want. So mine is this honeycomb, I think it is, from Kimbers Cozy Creations. And these points here were supposed to be white. It's just more scraps. I don't care. So, yeah, it's a big circle. And all the stitches are live at the moment. And as you can see, I'm kind of to a point where I have everything in the honeycomb color. And I'm making a couple of rounds in that before we'll start with more points. But yeah, so how many did I get in there? Since the last time you saw it, I think I got these 3. This blue, no, you've already seen these 2. Both of these 2 are from my buddy, and then this blue one I did last night. Did I do this one last night? Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, these 3 are from my buddy. It's just so happy. I really like this. and it's going to be so nice when it's done. I don't know how big it is. Does the pattern have a finished size on it? No. It does say that it requires 100 grams of the black, which is my honeycomb, 100 grams of the white, which I've substituted with scraps, and 500 of any color. So that's more scrap. So that's 600 grams of scrap and another 100 in the border. That's a 700 gram blanket. That's a lot of yarn. That is like 14 pairs of socks for me. Because my socks are usually about 45 grams, 40, 45. It's gonna be a lot of blanket. Okay. So, to the part that y'all really want, let's open yarn. From my buddy. Is that upside down? I think it went that way. I don't know. 8s look the same either way. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. It makes me think of coffee. Maybe because I was just drinking coffee. I don't know. It kind of it makes me feel the coffee. Oh, I like that. That is nice. Okay. So that means I'm only 2 behind, but I gotta finish that border before I can make any more points. Southern Skeins, day 9 is, oh, I don't know that word. Agean? A-G-E-A-N. And the air's kicking on. Sorry, y'all are gonna hear that. It is 80 degrees outside today. Welcome to Louisiana. It's gonna be like 30 tomorrow night. I don't know what this color is. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That is like royalty blue. Ooh, that is pretty. Okay, I am all up to date on that project as well, and it is looking really weird. I can't wait for y'all to see the update on it tomorrow, because I finished the sleeve portion of it and I'm starting to get into the body part. Now my husband is making noise outside, if you can hear that. I think he's edging the driveway and you can hear it through the carport where it just amplifies it. Anyways, the rad vent that I'm working on is starting to look odd. So, odd in a good way, but odd. Okay, let's go find a wrench to throw in a tree. Okay, I didn't get any footage of me throwing stuff into the tree because I was trying to beat the rain, which didn't happen, and then I had to come back out, and I'm trying to beat the second wave of rain. But whoever designed my fishing wire was a genius, because it is inside an enclosed case, which means I could throw this into the tree. I didn't have to go get a weight. I've just been throwing this line and then losing where the fishing line actually went because I can't see it. But look. I have ornaments hanging from my tree. I love it. It's gonna look so cute. I did hang them pretty low because the tree blocks out a lot. I should probably get a spotlight for them. We'll see. That might be another day. But I have ornaments hanging from my oak tree. Hi, it is Sunday the 10th and it's about 8 o'clock at night. We slept in today and had a very nice relaxing morning, and time kind of got away from me, so I haven't opened my Advent yet for today, and now things just got a little more stressful around here. So while we all just kind of take a moment before the chaos starts, I thought I'd go ahead and record this and open my yarn. So we always go grocery shopping on Sundays, so that is going to happen about 8:30, 9 o'clock, probably closer to 9, because we went out to turn off the water sprinkler valve. Fine, it's actually starting to get cold here, so it's time to turn that off. And I had noticed that my tires were low yesterday and I'd have to air them up today before the week starts. That happens when it gets cold. Yeah, my tire was flat. And I started looking at it. There's a screw in my tire. So now instead of just airing up the tires, which is a routine thing that we can do, he's actually gonna have to go change my tire and then air them up, because I doubt my spare has enough air in it either. It's been a little while. Yeah, car maintenance, it's a thing, has to be done often. I'm quite used to fighting with my tires. They've gotten a lot better since I had purchased new tires, but that's also been a few years, and it's about time to purchase more tires. I just really don't want to. I might have to. We'll see what my tire guy says tomorrow. But till then, let's open yarn. Ooh, no, let me show you my project real quick. So I've been working on the Radvent cardigan with my Southern Skeins Advent yarn, and it got to a really weird place. So, sleeve. What is that? I guess this is body. Is this body? I don't know what that is. I had to cast on. It was a really weird cast on. I did get a hole in the armpit. Let's call this the armpit. I'll just stitch it up. I don't care. I'm pretty sure that was me and my needles that are not super flexible of a cord, and wasn't the designer like that. I don't think that was a design error. That was definitely user error. So, but good news is, since I didn't take a gauge, like actually do a gauge swatch and make sure everything was okay, my gauge is off in both directions, both the stitch count and the row count. And the row count is the one that I was really nervous about, because the way that this is made, the rows matter. That's what's gonna go around my body. And it actually goes to my armpit. Where this does actually make it to my armpit. So I think it's going to work. I think it's going to fit. I don't know how many more stripes I have to go. I'm not really understanding the pattern. I'm just kind of hoping that it makes sense when I get to that stage of things, and so far it has. So very, very happy with how this is turning out. And I did go ahead and start my next cuff, because that doesn't actually count as one of the days. So I went ahead and got that started. Hopefully I'll have all the rows of that done by the time I get to that point. Okay. Day 10 is Everglades. Is that green? Is that blue? We just had blue, so maybe it's green. Everglades. It could be white. I have no idea. Oh, wow, that is pretty. Oh, that's a really good green. Okay. off to work on the tires and grocery shop and maybe eventually get around to knitting today. Hi, once again, I am knitting at work. It's Monday. I ran my report, and made a bunch of phone calls, and I have a headache, so I don't think today is the day for graphic design. Not going to work on that today. I'm just going to kind of let my headache be. So I was talking to a coworker, and I told him that I've had this headache since last night. And it's like, it's right here. And he goes, oh, that's stress. Headaches that happen right there in the front, they're from stress. Are you stressed? I'm like, just a bit. So yeah, I don't know. It's been, last 24 hours, last like 12 hours have been a lot. It's Christmas time. Everybody's trying to make plans. There's all these moving parts. And let's see. Last night, we went from having one thing to do this weekend to having something to do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Whoa. That's a lot for us. We are both introverts. That's a lot. Friday got canceled. Thank goodness. The three days, that's just too much. So one got canceled, but that was a whole thing. And then of course my tire. So I went to the tire shop this morning and got it unscrewed, and it's back on the ground. So yay, easy fix. It's like $25. They fix your tire. But yeah, Christmas. It's starting to sink in that it's here, and I am nowhere near ready. Have I started Christmas shopping? Nope. Not at all. Yeah, I am so far behind. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have issues with shipping, because I don't know how long any of these things take to ship, but I do kind of have like a list of stuff to go on, and we'll see. For right now, it is 3:40 in the afternoon. I'm gonna sit and knit for a little bit, man the phones. My supervisor will be coming back through. I saw her in her office earlier. She'll come back through and chat with me and maybe make a game plan for the week. Not sure. But maybe now that I know what's happening over the weekend and all the question marks are gone, everything is set in stone, the stress headache will go away. Because that's not fun. I'm trying to drink lots of water, because apparently that's good for you. Who knew? Humans need lots of water. But yeah. Thought somebody pulled up. Well, guess I'll talk to y'all later. I still haven't opened my yarn yet today. Yeah, oops. I haven't opened my yarn yet today. I'll get there. Like I said, I was up at 9 a.m. today. That's really early for me. If you don't know, I am a night person. We go to bed around 3 a.m. I get up around 11. So to get up at 9, that meant that I had like 5 hours of sleep, I think. So I got up, got ready, and took the Jeep in for its tire. And straight up just ran out of the house without opening any yarn. So we'll do that when I get home. We'll do that before we call Mom. Because it's Monday. On Mondays, I do laundry and I call my mom. We usually end up chatting for about 2 hours. So I'll open the yarn before I call her. And of course she watches this, so she's probably getting a good laugh right about now. She's like, oh yeah, we talked for a long time that day. Oh, especially again, Christmas. So I know we were planning out the menu. She was planning out the menu, and her menu sounded so good that I just kind of copycatted it for his family here. I went to Super One yesterday and they had pork butts on sale for 97 cents a pound. Yes, please. Picked us up a pork butt, and I'm going to pop that in the crock pot for Christmas Day, and we will eat that. I have no idea what time Christmas Day is. Started planning. Clearly did not finish those plans. That's really sad. I have all the food planned out for like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I have no idea about presents. Like, not sure why, but presents are like the most stressful part of Christmas for me. No matter what, like, nothing ever seems good enough. It could be on their wish list, and I'm just like, but you deserve more. You're such a great person. They would be happy just to sit in my company. I know they would be, because I don't really sit still long enough to be good company. But, oh well. Guess I will chatter again at y'all when I get home. Hi, it is Monday the 11th, and I'm a little late opening my yarn today because, well, you've already seen me. I've already been on here talking to you and everything, and I am just getting home. It's a little after 5. I do not have any project updates to show you today because it pretty much looks the same. But let's open yarn. It's an odd day, so I get to open from my buddy, which is this one. I have an audience down here. Oh. Oh. It's purple. And it's speckledy. I really like speckled yarn. I did not really know that. I like speckled yarn. Speckles make me so happy. This is really pretty. Ooh, I can't wait to put that into my blanket. As you can see, there are 2 ahead of it in line. Day 11 of Southern Skeins is gooseberry. Gooseberries, they're orange? Aren't those kind of like, they're about like this big, they're orange, green leaves. I think. I've never actually eaten a gooseberry. I saw it on Food Network. Of course. Oop. Ripping the paper. Oh, it's red. I don't know what a gooseberry is. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a nice deep cranberry red. That's a good red. Okay. It is time to call Mom. Start doing some laundry. And food. My stomach is growling. I have no idea what we're having for dinner other than chicken. Some form of chicken. Otherwise it has to go in the freezer. So we're gonna have chicken. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 12th. I am not going to show you an update on my rad vent today because I'm still working on yesterday's. I think this now makes day 3 that I have not finished on time, like day 3 in a row. I've been consistently leaving 2 rows that I have to do the next day. Well, last night I was falling asleep while knitting and I still had 6 rows to go. So that'll be today. I'll have to get that done and then also do today's stripe, which I think is another 16 rows. So just a little bit behind. I will get caught up, but last night I was in my studio and I looked over and saw this pile of yarn and I'm like, why is that there? That is there because I was supposed to share it on my next podcast, but instead of podcasting, I started a vlog. Yeah, let me go ahead and share that yarn with you real quick. What order? We're going to start with Kimber. I had shopped Kimber's Cozy Creation sale that she had. It was a massive sale. It was before Thanksgiving. So I had shopped that, and that's where the DK kelp forest socks came from that I showed last week. That's where that yarn came from. I also bought crinkles. 2 mystery DK mini bundles. So these are her Tough DK mini set. It's a 75-25 superwash merino nylon. These colors are so fun. So these are going to go into the DK box, and they can be cuffs, heels, toes, whatever. I just needed some more DK. I don't have a whole lot of DK weight yarn, and my mom really likes DK socks, so I'm trying to get a little bit of stash built up so that I can have fun with it and actually mix and match colors instead of just giving her a solid color sock. The second thing that I got from her was the monthly club, and I completely forgot to show it. Pretty sure I did anyways. These are the stitch markers that came with the monthly club for November. Oh dear, I'm just dropping everything on the floor. And the button, so cute. And then the yarn. The yarn I've already started knitting. I have it in my Fates Thread Smelly Cat bag. Y'all, this yarn is gorgeous. It's called Thanksgiving Sides. It perfectly matched our Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, look. Ooh, that's great. So it does come with 2 minis, this orange and white, and so it kind of looks like casserole, the sweet potato casserole, and then all of the sides and the dressing and the corn casserole and the green bean casserole, and oh, okay, I just ate breakfast and I'm getting hungry. So that came in. I've been working on it. That is the only sock I have. I started it on Thanksgiving Day, and that's how far I've made it, because yeah, life and Christmas projects. Okay, the other mail I got in was my Southern Skeins November mystery. So, let's see here. Peppermint Candy Happy Hands. This is paper with flower seeds embedded. I think it said wildflower on the paper that I just dropped on the floor, but it has seeds in this paper, so I can just wet this and go stick it out in the yard and have some kind of flower. Probably come springtime. Oh my god, bronze shepherd studio stitch marker of a dog. It's so cute. Oh, why'd it go dark? Apparently I reflect that much light. Okay. He's really cute. And the yarn. Oh my god, this yarn is so pretty. It's called Puppy Love. Oh, y'all. I love this. It's so pretty. Yep. Yep. I need more time to knit. I need more time to make all the socks. Because, oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay. And then, that was it for the November Club. Aunt Pam told me that I just had to have this bag. It was totally me. I agree. This bag is so cute. And the yarn in it was a bit too orange for her taste. Oh my god. It is so pretty. So this is Coven, which was October's colorway. And it is on DK. Oh my god. So, I have a lot of work to do. I have so much knitting to do. Maybe I'll just take January off and I'll sit at home and knit all day. We all know that's not happening. So, that is all the yarn that I forgot to share with y'all last week. Let's open more yarn. It is day 12, and day 12 is hydrangea. So I have a hydrangea. I know what that looks like, but depending on the pH balance of the soil, it can be blue or pink. So I'm gonna guess pink. It's blue! Oh my god. Oh. This is the color that I try to get my hydrangea to look every year. I think you need the acid for it to turn blue, like acidic pH. This is the color I go for every year. Last year they came out white. I'm not sure what I did, but my hydrangeas were white. Oh man, that's pretty. Okay, so I have to go get this wound up. It is about 12:30. I have to get this wound up, pack my bag, put all of this somewhere where the cat can't get it, because I'm not coming home after work. We're going to Aunt Pam's house and we're going to sit and knit for a while, because Yeah, we need some good quality knitting time together. So I'm gonna go over to her house. I might take a picture while I'm there, but I'll probably just enjoy myself. So I will check back in with y'all later. Good morning. It is Wednesday the 13th. I am trying really hard to scooch out of here before work so that I can go to the store. I don't think that's gonna work. It's already 12:05. We have a peach orchard here in town, and they have a gift shop where they sell all kinds of stuff that they produce. So it's way beyond peaches. I mean, they have a lot of peach preserves and jams and jellies and salsa, but they also have fig and apple and pear, and there's tons of stuff to pick from at the store. I love it, and it is a Christmas gift that I like to get somebody. And after work, I have to go do some Christmas shopping as well, and I can't take y'all with me. I have several family members that watch this, and they can't now. So unfortunately, y'all don't get to go Christmas shopping. Yeah, I did go hang out with Aunt Pam last night. It was really, really nice. I picked us up some burgers, so we ate dinner. We had show and tell with our Advent projects because she also has the Southern Skein Advent, and she's making a different project. I don't remember the name of her project. It's a blanket. It's going to be a throw for her sofa, and y'all, it's gorgeous. I will put in the name of the designer and the pattern, and I will try and pop in a picture of what Pam's blanket is looking like so that you can see the difference in how this Advent is knitting up as a blanket versus a cardigan. It's so pretty. It has so much texture in it. So yeah, we had show and tell last night. We sat and did a little knitting together, and I never picked up my phone. In fact, I did not pick up my phone until a little hoot owl went off on it, and I'm just like, oh, that's the husband. It was 9 o'clock. Yeah, I went from work at 5 directly over to her house, and I stayed there until close to 10. Yeah, so at 9 o'clock he was like, y'all doing okay? Oh, so yeah, we were doing great, thanks. It was really nice to get to just sit and knit with a friend. She gave me a row counter. It's really pretty. So let me show you my project. Let's do that real quick. This is, I have not worked on my scrappy blanket, as you can tell. I haven't worked on it. It has been all I can do to keep up with the days on this here lately. So, oh dear. This is the Radvent cardigan. And that would be a dog. One moment. Okay, so the Radvent cardigan. I am no longer, oh, here we go. So this is the row counter that she got me. It's so cute. Let's see here. I don't know how to show this. So it has a snowflake bead, which is really pretty. And then this end has a reindeer on it. There he is. And all of the numbers. And then you use this extra one for when you hit 10s. So like I can attach it to the 1 and I know that I'm on like 12. I can attach it to the 2 and I know I'm on 22. So yeah, that's fun and pretty. Let's see. So I was working in the round, and then I was working flat, and now I'm still working flat on this side, but this side is on hold. I don't know what's going on. I am trusting the pattern, y'all. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. This is not how you garment. That just looks wild to me. I don't know. Really like it. It's looking really pretty. I did kind of put it on last night to show my husband how it's looking, and he kind of looked at me and was like, interesting. Okay. Again, it's gonna be bright. It's also a crop design, and I don't usually wear cropped items like ever. I don't think I own a single cropped item. So that part's gonna be interesting. We're on track for it to fit. I think I have one more color because it's actually designed for a 25-day advent. So I'm gonna have to sneak one extra color in there somewhere. I think I have one more stripe, and then this half of my sweater is done. And then I start the other side, and it'll go back to having shorter days where I can actually finish in a day. Yesterday was also fairly short, which was good because I had to do 6 rows of the day before I could do yesterday's color. Yeah, that was fun. So soon I will go back to having days that are a little more manageable, which is good because Christmas is upon us, and we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all booked out with events. We are very much introverted, my husband and I. We socialize just fine. We can go out and be chatty and have friends and all of that, but then we need to come home and recharge. And we have 3 days of activities. This should be interesting. He has his work Christmas party Friday, and I'll go to that. We are getting together with his family on Saturday for finger foods, which will be fun. And then Sunday is my work Christmas party, and it's in Arkansas. And it's not just the like 5 people that I work with. It's everybody from all the businesses that the owner has. Yeah, there's like 12 dealerships, I think. And us, and a clothing store, and a coffee shop, maybe. There's a lot of businesses, and we're all getting together, and the only place big enough to hold all of us is in Arkansas. So yeah, my husband's going to that too. That one should be interesting. We'll definitely report back. But for today, let's open some yarn. Ooh, it's an odd day. I get to open from my buddy. Aww. It looks kind of Christmassy. Oh, I like it. I don't know why, but I'm getting like strawberry shortcake vibes from it. But it's also very Christmassy. Oh, that's pretty. Have some winding to do. Okay, day 13 of Southern Skeins is yonder. As in over yonder. I don't know what color yonder is. Let's see. I have blue and red and feel like it's time for some more like yellow or orange, something like that. Blue! Ooh, variegated blue. Oh, well, that's pretty. Yonder. Is yonder something other than a direction? Oh, that's pretty. Okay, put it back in the calendar. So, like I said, work. I might have time to go to the farm. I'll have to see. Work and shopping and dinner. And it's Wednesday. I did not wash the towels yesterday, so I need to do that tonight. I did get them swapped out with fresh towels, and I got our sheets changed because that happens every Tuesday. But I didn't wash the towels because I wasn't home. Yeah. I think that's about everything. I have to figure out what we're taking to the dinner on Friday. I have the menu worked out for Saturday, but not Friday. It's potluck-ish. Somebody's bringing soup, somebody else volunteered to bring something, and well, of course we're going to bring something. I just have no idea what that is. And that means I also have to go shopping for it because I don't have the ingredients for anything. Okay. I'll chat at y'all again later. Good morning. It is Thursday the 14th. I did get most of my shopping done yesterday. I did not make it out to the farm, but I am today because it is 11:40 and that is plenty enough time. So I'm going to record this, head out to the farm, and go to work really early today. Awesome. I have a really big update on my Radvent cardigan. So I was reading through the pattern and I realized that it calls for 25 colors. It thinks that I have a 25-day advent, and I have, well, I guess technically I have 25, but I used 25 as my main color, so I only had 24. Where is the beginning? Here we go. Okay. I have finished the first sleeve. This is the front and this is the back. So you can kind of see where the blues are different. I didn't have a whole lot to do yesterday to get this finished. Yay! I really need to try that on. Maybe we'll do that tonight, because I'm not positive if it's gonna fit or not. But since I need 25 colors and I barely used any of yesterday's color, I went ahead and did the first stripe of the next arm. Yay! Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty. These, flip it over, these are going to be my arms. So I have officially started the second half of the sweater, and obviously the sweater is not going to be done by Christmas because I have to go back and pick up all the extra ribbing, but hopefully it will be ready by New Year. That would be fun. I do need to find another bag because this one is getting quite full. I'm going to put all of my leftovers into a new bag and continue using this one for the second sleeve and let it get all full also. So it's an even day, which means it's Southern Skeins. Day 14. Really? I don't know. Boodla? bud. Day 14. I don't know what that says. Okay. Anyways, let's see. We had some blues. I still say it's time for more like yellow, orange. I haven't seen that color in a while. And there it is. If you just keep guessing the same color every day, you eventually get it right. I learned that from Amanda, Dog Mom Knits. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I like that a lot. It is so happy. Okay. Work on that tonight. I have to go to the grocery store tonight because ends up my husband's work Christmas party is Friday. So, I think we're making corn dip. I don't know if he's fully decided what we're taking yet, but anyway it goes, we're gonna have to go to the grocery store and pick that up and probably make it tonight. And yeah, Saturday's plans got moved to next week, which means that we have his Christmas party Friday, my Christmas party on Sunday, and Saturday to ourselves. Yes. Okay. And I have 2 more Christmas gifts. My grandmother and my secret Santa. On my husband's side of the family, we draw names and we do a secret Santa style Christmas. We use a website, so it mixes us all up together, and you can create a wish list and you can look at people's wish list and shop from there. We're still waiting on some people to draw names. It's always interesting. You just go with the flow. So yeah, I still have to shop for that one. And Grandma. Yeah. All right. I will ramble at y'all again at a later time. I almost forgot to sign off for the week. It is 1:40 in the morning. This is normal for us. This is actually going to bed early for us. So I am all hunkered down in bed, and so is Pepper. So her kennel makes a lovely nightstand. And that's my husband sneezing. You will have seen some footage of me making Oreo balls, and you missed the beginning because I forgot to record. I am not used to picking up my phone. So what you missed was me putting 1 1/3 package of Oreo into the food processor until it looked like potting soil. And then I added 1.5 bricks of cream cheese. The rest of it you saw. So those are really, really good, and they get coated in Christmas, aka white almond bark. You really can't have Christmas without a lot of white almond bark. All the candies I know, they require it. My husband made corn dip for his work party tomorrow. I didn't record that either, but I have to make corn dip for my family on Christmas Eve. I'll record that one. Not sure what his work party consists of other than food. And y'all are going to have to wait until next week to find out how that goes. So it's been another great week, and next week should be even busier. I will talk to y'all then. Good night.